So the past couple days have been pretty crazy if you're obviously a fan of Rockstar games. However, I didn't expect there to be so much concern from so many people in the community, especially a lot of you guys that are watching my video right now. So you guys know yesterday I did a Q&A video and I had a ton of overflow questions, and what I'm going to be doing today is talking about all of the ones relating to Grand Theft Auto 5 and how what looks to be this teaser announcement of Red Dead 3 has an impact on the GTA series, Grand Theft Auto 5, and what we're experiencing right now in Grand Theft Auto Online. So yeah, that was the big consensus of a lot of the questions I got yesterday. Many of the questions are, what do you think this teaser of Red Dead 3 could mean for Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online? That was kind of the big general question. And the first couple questions I got were around the story mode DLC. A lot of people are saying, do you think the story mode DLC for GTA 5 is done? Will there be a story mode DLC? And I think I'm sadly finally now giving up hope for the Grand Theft Auto 5 story mode DLC. I don't want to because, you know, Rockstar could always still surprise us, and the Grand Theft Auto 5 campaign was so amazing, and I would have loved to see them continue it, but there's just so many signs pointing in the direction that it's not going to happen. Number one, the game's been out for 3 years, and we haven't gotten a single-player expansion. Number two, Rockstar are now looking like they're moving on to a completely different game, that being Red Dead 3. We've obviously seen the 2 teaser images so far, and it most definitely seems like they are shifting their focus to that. And number three, we've seen over 20 updates released to Grand Theft Auto Online and nothing for the single player, which kind of indicates that Rockstar from the beginning shifted their focus to online, and now with this announcement of Red Dead 3, looks like they're going to be completely shifting away from even thinking about a story mode DLC. So do I think the story mode dream is dead? Yes, unfortunately, I think it is. As much as I hate to say that, I think I'm going to hold out a 1% glimmer of hope, but really I don't want to get my hopes up. And if I have no expectations for a GTA 5 story mode DLC, then I can't be disappointed when there isn't one. I know that news is going to be slightly upsetting for some of you guys, and for many Grand Theft Auto fans that love the single player aspect, I can definitely see why that's upsetting. I myself am in that group. I loved all the DLCs that Rockstar have done for previous single-player games, so it is kind of sad. But yeah, I do think that with the Red Dead 3 teaser and Rockstar kind of shifting their focus to that game, that it might look like the story mode DLC dream is dead. The next question I saw a lot of is, how will this Red Dead teaser ultimately impact Grand Theft Auto Online DLCs? And for the time being, I do not think this is going to have an impact on the Grand Theft Auto Online updates, which is great because if you're like me and you love Grand Theft Auto Online and you love playing it, it means we're going to be getting lots of new and obviously free content. I think that for the foreseeable future, we are going to see continued Grand Theft Auto Online updates. I mean, there's still hidden content in the files from Grand Theft Auto Online Biker, so just because Rockstar have teased these 2 images, I don't think they're going to be completely stopping online. As I've predicted, I think we've still got about 2 or 3 more big DLCs left in online that's going to take us about halfway through 2017. So that means, according to my estimations and what other people are saying, we've still got about 6 to 7, maybe 8 months of really good new content in online, which is great because I still think there's a ton of untapped potential left for Grand Theft Auto Online. So I really hope they do eventually continue that. Another question I saw was, do you think the guy who predicted the biker update said his other DLCs are going to be coming, like city expansion? So what this individual is talking about is a guy named Soft Secrets, and I don't know, he predicted the bikers update, but at the same time, he kind of came out with his wish list after the initial findings of the biker stuff happened. Basically, to give you guys the short story on that, he's basically said that there's not going to be any single player DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5, which is looking to be more true now that we're kind of seeing things right now. He says there's going to be about 4 more Grand Theft Auto Online updates, and then sometime in 2017 and 2018, there's going to be 2 city expansions for online. Now, that's very robust and that's very bold, but that's what he's stating. So I obviously can't confirm that, and I obviously can't deny that. I don't have any insider information here, but bottom line, just because Rockstar made this Red Dead teaser announcement doesn't in any way mean that Grand Theft Auto Online updates are going to be stopping. I think that they're naturally going to stop, and that they're going to happen whenever Rockstar chooses them to stop. And another question I've seen was, do you think that the era of Grand Theft Auto Online will end with the release of the new Red Dead, or can they they coexist. And I absolutely do believe that they're going to coexist. Another question I've seen is, is Rockstar going to be shutting down the Grand Theft Auto Online servers? Are they going to be turning them off when Red Dead 3 releases? Will they be shutting off completely? And absolutely not. I do not think that is going to be the case whatsoever. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 4's multiplayer servers are still up. If you want to go online and play, you can right now. So I think that would be obviously unusual of Rockstar. I think it would be unwise as well. And even to an extent, the Red Dead Redemption servers are still up. So I don't think Rockstar is going to do this just because and when Red Dead 3 releases, if that is the game, Grand Theft Auto Online is still going to be a thing that I think a lot of people will still be playing every single day. Now, what I do eventually think will happen is Rockstar will obviously shift their focus to Red Dead 3 and less of Grand Theft Auto Online, because basically for the past 3 years, it's all been about Grand Theft Auto Online. So even leading up to the release and after the release itself, I still think we're going to see a heavy diet of Red Dead 3, but I definitely don't think they're going to completely ignore Grand Theft Auto Online, which has been one of their most successful ventures really within the past 10 years or so. So it's been a huge deal for Rockstar, so I definitely do not think they're going to ignore that whatsoever. And believe it or not, I also got a lot of questions about Grand Theft Auto 6, what this Red Dead 3 announcement means for GTA 6. And basically, the only thing I can tell you about this is it looks like Grand Theft Auto 6, or the next installment in the GTA series, is going to be a long way away. As I kind of told you guys in my video the other day, if we do some predictions for when Red Dead 3 is going to release, obviously we haven't even seen a formal announcement yet. The way Rockstar announced their games, after they do the official announcement, it's typically about a year and a half to 2 years before release. So at this rate, we're looking at late 2017 to somewhere in 2018 when we see the Red Dead 3 release. And then obviously it wouldn't come out immediately after that. So it isn't that far-fetched to say that maybe the next Grand Theft Auto game will be coming out 2020, 2021, maybe even 2022. Depends on how successful Red Dead 3 ultimately is, which is crazy to think about considering the first release of Grand Theft Auto 5 obviously came out in 2013. So, man, we could see the longest gap between Grand Theft Auto games in the history of the series, just due to the success, in my opinion, of Grand Theft Auto Online, and all depending on how Red Dead 3 ultimately does. But as I mentioned earlier, there is still a chance that Rockstar extend the life of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online with multiple DLCs and city expansions, so there isn't going to be a complete drop-off point like many people have been asking me right now. Like I said, I still think there's about 4 or 5 really big DLCs left in Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't even think that includes the rumored city expansions. Who knows if we're ever going to see something like that, but I do believe we still have a lot more left to go in GTA Online. Now, another good point that a lot of people brought up is the different studios that are likely developing this game. Rockstar San Diego is the most likely one that is developing Red Dead, and obviously we have Rockstar North working on the Grand Theft Auto series. However, there likely is some overlap here, and it wouldn't be surprising if we saw a little bit of slowdown in Grand Theft Auto Online, or at a minimum, maybe Rockstar using more DLCs that we already have in the game to kind of springboard other ones. So for example, and obviously this is just a big guess here, the Bikers update took a lot of stuff from the CEO update, like the way the clubhouses work and the way the warehouse system kind of works and the kind of SecuroServe motorcycle club inventory. There were a ton of similarities there. Now, I'm not to say it was a total copy and paste job, because the CEO system was pretty awesome, so if it isn't broken, don't really fix it, but I still think that's what we're going to be seeing going forward. Rockstar implementing a lot of the things that they've already introduced in the game and putting a new twist and spin on them so that they don't have to develop and devote all of their resources to online and can hopefully focus them on Red Dead 3. So bottom line here, before the release of Red Dead 3, is Rockstar going to stop producing content for Grand Theft Auto Online? No, they are not. GTA Online is going to continue to get updates. Like I said, we're in the middle of updates right now, so I think it's crazy to think about when is Red Dead 3 going to release? Likely a year and a half to 2 years away. What impact does this have on the Grand Theft Auto 5 single-player DLC? I think it's totally dead in the water, as much as it pains me to say that. And what about Grand Theft Auto 6? It's looking like it's a long way away. So if that's your next thing you're looking forward to on the horizon, hopefully you can find a way to entertain yourself over the next 3 to 4 to 5 years, because that's honestly how long I think it ultimately might take. But as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about the first 2 images Rockstar released for the Red Dead 3 teaser and whatnot. What impact do you think it's going to have on Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto Online? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy the video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. I will believe I'm going to be live streaming later today. Should be a lot of fun, so check that out. I'll keep you guys updated on my Twitter. But of course, without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.